It's almost 4 o'clock and Cliff is about to block the sun from his working area. I'm getting it to action already. This is one very flexible, even though outside is rusty. Inside I don't know, maybe as well, but it's still flexible and very lightweight. So when I discovered it 2 years ago here, buried in the garden, I thought that it might be the old cable. But this year they changed the cable again, so it's very old cable. I mean, I don't know how many iterations back, how many times the cable has been changed already, I don't know, but it appears like one of the cable car cables from long time ago. Even though I'm not sure, it's maybe from some truck as well, but it's too long for a truck cable. It's when I uncover it here again, because it's been in 2 years covered with plant material now, then I'll film again. I tried to dig here a little bit, but it's gonna take half a day to dig it all out. So I had no choice. I put all these materials, the used roof sheets here, so I can see size smaller to select from. But there behind are materials which I have no choice. I just have to stack like that, even though hard to access. Just running out of space. All these materials are already tested by time in rain and sun, so those which went bad I'm already throwing out, or have been throwing out. So technically they can even stay like that in the elements. So I'm sure when I use them, I know that they are resistant to elements, because when I build something they must be. Some of the furniture pieces I do have to throw out because they have taken water in and not good anymore, and some of the pieces behind, but not many. So that's good. If I stay outside, then I can be sure that when I use them they will not weaken with time very fast. So this spot is now clear as well, but here is still a lot to do, not done yet. Nobody's perfect. I forgot to put some pieces of rock or wood underneath to get it off the ground, like that. Here these are on pallets, but that I will need to redo now because stupidity. Fortunately I realized that before any rain. Now I got stone slabs under the pile of metal sheets. Doesn't look like much, but actually it's just enough so the water doesn't stay. Water seeps to the ground anyway, and heavy wood piece against the wind so it wouldn't blow away. Anyway, more to do. Look like that. What happens here is a pile of soil, and here were 2 more pallets in front, and I pulled them out. We've been here for about 3 months, I think, and already is infested with some kind of wood snacking bugs. So that's what happens when I'm gonna build a platform and don't put them, the pallets, don't put them high enough from the soil. So even with time, here I already knocked on the rock, so most of it fell off. So even with time, with the rain, the soil gonna accumulate around the rocks. Here is other way around. So here the soil is blown away and washed away with rain where it's open, but underneath, if it's anywhere gonna be underneath, the soil gonna wash into that. So the rocks must be quite high to build the platform. So that's good test what I had now. What happens to the pallets in the ground or on the ground. So I must select quite high rocks here to build the platform. And the sheds, they must be quite high off the ground, resisting to the time. Here this spot is under the cliff where quite often waterfall comes. So I shall leave these, I should leave these here as a test to see what happens to the pallets just under the rain if I don't have enough sun. Like these pallets are blocking now the sun. Because by my idea the platform will be as high as this. And if twice a month the waterfall gonna come and make them wet, they will not have time to dry completely, as a platform build will be big. If I build it here, I already changed my idea a little bit because of waterfall, but these now I will leave to see what happens to them under the waterfall. Then I know, can I build here platform or maybe better not. Now I realize I should have taken time and put rocks under these pallets as well, but as my plan is only leave them temporarily, and these are not good pallets, these are weak pallets, this type, which are not meant for building, so I don't mind if they rot and I'll throw them out later. But in any case I leave now this pallet here open for myself as a reminder that I should hurry up with my works and build the sheds properly higher from the ground and move all this stuff under the sheds. All these pallets here are strongly on rocks and even leveled up, so they wouldn't get skewed here in time. So some of them been here a year and a half already. So all these I have taken time to put strongly and on level on rocks, but here I decided that I skip the moment, and I don't even regret it, but it's kind of stupidity. I didn't think about it. Anyway, maybe it's even good. It will pressure me to do the works faster here, not to postpone. I'm getting closer to a bigger treasure trove here. A huge pile of bottles, all collected in the garden when I arrived here 2 years ago. By the sunshine I can tell that about an hour is left for me to wrap up. That's what I'm gonna do. Quickly throw out what I can and call it today. That goes out today, not much, but And now it's cleaning off myself too, after 3 days of dirty work. Washing clothes properly. Quick shower. Tomorrow proper shower in town. And waiting for another weekend for a bigger work. Meanwhile, visit my website, and donations always welcome.